Where's that treasure map?
Arg, what's up, everybody? It's the Pirate Stacker coming at you. Big Tuesday. I got some new coins in. I picked up a few from the shop today. I got a few from the coin guy Sunday. And I got a few that I bought online in a Facebook group. So I'd like to show you, and we'll go through some. As you can probably tell, Pirate's pretty heavy on the old stuff. But there will be those that say I'm sleeping on silver. I'm happy to say all of this is silver, including these war nickels, 35% silver. I got these for $1 a piece with the tube. Whole tube here for $40. That's 2¼ ounces of melt for $40. Tell me where you can get silver for less than spot price anymore. And that's exactly what we did. This, I'm happy to put it in my stack. If I can get it below spot, I'll do it all day, twice on Sunday. So that's an excellent pickup. Let's jump into a few other things, and I'll work my way to the best last. How about that? So I went to the land coin shop and I picked up a couple pieces. This was one of them. This is just a small date seated dime, and it happened to be in good condition. Well, fine condition, let's say, but it's in very decent shape. He sold this to me for $15. You know, I'm in the camp at this point that anything like this is probably a $25 or $30 coin, just because they're just not that prevalent anymore. So at $15, I'm a buyer, right? Let's go to another small piece. Let's go to a cheaper piece. I got this with the war nickels from my pal, the coin guy. This is just a nice condition Morgan, 1881. It's in really great shape. As I mentioned to you before, I will be collecting Morgans over 1 ounce rounds. This is my new silver. And to keep them safe, I'm putting them into airtights and they're going in a tube. I like this coin because it had a real nice kind of tone around the edges. And I have become a real fan of the tone. Now, this coin also, you can see what they call the cartwheel. And that's the shine that kind of wraps around the coin. This coin's in really nice shape. You see that? You see that cartwheel, that luster? Anyway, beautiful piece. And, you know, when you're talking about $32, that's a steal on these coins. So, fantastic pickup there. I got this bad boy. Let's jump over to this one. I think this one's the next cheaper one. And this is the same scenario. This was a good priced half. I want to say I ended up getting it for 55. I think I got it for 55, 50 or 55. I was happy with that. This coin, it's a seated Liberty. It's an 1855. I really like the fives on there. I thought that was cool. It's just a really neat coin, and you don't see a lot of them. This is the O, made at the New Orleans Mint, and it's just pretty, you know. It's in good shape. It doesn't look to have been cleaned. I like good original state coins, so that's a nice one to have in the collection. And I may even send that off to be graded. I'm not sure yet. This one, this is a capped bust dime, 1821. This coin is very nice, in my opinion. I paid $80. I think slabbed that this will grade out and be a $160 coin, maybe higher. So this one will be getting graded. I am trying to make my cap bust set, and this currently is my nicest cap bust dime. And so I'm really happy to have it. These, you know, you start getting into coins that are 200 years old. This one's 201. That's amazing. That's a piece of history, you know. And this guy. Yes. Proud new owner of the the trade dollar. Yeah, I had one with chop marks. I traded it on to get my seated Liberty $1 coin. I scored this one. Now, this is a good original state representation of this coin. It's an 1878 trade dollar. The toning is beautiful. I predicted this is probably a grade 20, but it could be a grade 15. Now, I paid $200 for this coin, and I'm going to show you a couple of things that you got to take into consideration when you're buying a more expensive piece like this. At least this is what I take into consideration. So I utilized the PCGS Coins app, and in a slab, that coin as a grade 20 in a PCGS slab is $325. At a grade 15, it's $300. So at $200, I was comfortable. Now, if you look in these, the red book, which is basically your retail, we look for the 1878S. And as I cruise across here, let me get this to focus. As I cruise across this 1878S, it shows a VF20 at $200, okay? Now, in the 2023, just because I like having this comparison, the 1878S in the 2023 at VF20 is only $205. So it's only gone up $5 in this book, in the red book. But the red book is a state at which the coin is not slabbed, graded, all of that. The PCGS coin app, I really prefer because that's the app that I'm going to be going off of because I will be grading this coin. And it's a real beauty. For now, for the time being, I'm going to pop it out. Let's get a better look at what we've got. And this thing is all the hotness. 1878. It has wear and tear. This was a circulated coin. It looks like a circulated coin. It's in good shape for being a circulated coin, I really think. And it's just really cool. It's got, the toning is spectacular. I'm really a big fan of this coin. And this is definitely going to get graded. Until it goes for grading, it's going to go into the holder. And these 38 millimeters that I use for the Morgans are the perfect size. And let me show you what we do with them. So I have this tube here, and it's got the CC Morgans in it, but it's also got my seated Liberty, my $1. And here you can see what the difference is. The seated dollar versus the trade dollar. Beautiful, beautiful pieces. Love having them. They're both toned beautifully. You can see that they made the eagles looking the other direction. I think they did that to not mix the two up. But they will stay in my stash here with my CCs. And that will give them a nice home. And then the other guy, my raw Morgans, I currently am just putting them in tubes as well. And so we've got one right here. Boom. It's going to join the club. Beautiful raw Morgan. Very nice condition. Good luster. And I'm happy to give it a home. Hey, thank you for watching. These are my new additions. Tell me what one you like the best. And let's get them graded. I'm ready for the grading process. We're going to be coming up on that video real soon. That's it for today. Pirate out. Arg.